The tensions between GVB's management and board came to a head when President and CEO Carl Gutierrez went public with conflict of interest charges against several board members past and present for making policy and spending decisions benefiting their respective companies. Gutierrez also lobbed criticism about how the board's bylaws have strayed too far from the Bureau's enabling statute. GVB has since commissioned a review of the inconsistencies with recommendations for better alignment, and that's what Tourism Chair Senator Amanda Shelton said they were there to discuss.
And the generation of leaders who gave us the Guam Visitors Bureau could never have imagined what tourism would look like 53 years later. We owe it to them and the vision they had for Guam more than 50 years ago to ensure that GVB policies are consistent with government regulations and industry best practices.
GVB President Gutierrez suggests that for now, what they should do is amend the current bylaws, then work to ultimately come up with a single new piece of legislation to update the law.
To change the Enabling Act right now, piecemeal, I think it would be more problematic. I think there should be just one introduction of a rewrite of the Enabling Act that GVB should operate under.
But there was a fundamental change to GVB presented by legal counsel Joe McDonald. He proposed breaking up the Bureau into two distinct parts.
One that actually carries out the mission. I call it the incubator and the driver, that carries out the mission of continuing to develop the tourism industry and to incentivize growth. Let's embrace it. Let's not hide behind it. But the other side is, why do they come to Guam in the first place? And this is what I call the incubator side, the curator side and the beautification side. We have to still curate the island. We still have to keep it beautiful. We have to develop actually the cultural attributes of it.
More detailed discussion is expected, as Chairperson Shelton says this will probably be the first of several hearings to revamp GVB. Nestor Lecanto, KOAM News.